we want to solve the equation 3x squared equals 5x plus 2. The plan is to use the quadratic formula, so what we'll do first is get this equation into standard form. So what I mean by standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So in this case, we would have 3x squared minus 5x minus 2 equals 0. So again, that's in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So just by comparison, we can see that a is equal to 3, b is equal to negative 5, and c is equal to negative 2. Now, the quadratic formula. If you have the equation ax squared plus bx plus c, the solutions are given by the equation or formula. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So what we'll do is we will just plug in our values of a, b, and c. Negative b, in this case, is negative of negative 5, which is going to end up being 5, plus or minus the square root of b squared. What is b squared? Well, negative 5 squared is negative 5 times negative 5, which is a positive 25. So we have 25 minus 4, a is 3, and c is negative 2. All of this is over 2 times a. So what we have to do right now is simplify the radicand, use the order of operations. And you'll see that the radicand ends up being a positive 49. So take a minute or 30 seconds, whatever it takes, and verify that what we end up with here is actually the square root of 49. So I have x equals 5 plus or minus the square root of 49 all over 2 times 3, which is 6. Now, of course, the square root of 49 is 7. So when we simplify, we're actually going to get rational solutions. Rational means that a number can be written as a fraction, so that includes whole numbers, positive or negative, and any fraction. So 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 over 6 is 2. 5 minus 7 is negative 2. Negative 2/6 is the same thing as negative 1/3. So if you want to write your answer as a solution set, which means what we're doing is we are listing the values of x one by one. And the order doesn't matter, but typically we go from smallest to largest. So The values of x that satisfy the original equation are negative 1/3 and positive 2. So, the values of x that satisfy the equation 3x squared minus 5x minus 2 equals 0, those values of x are negative 1/3 and 2. You can check those.